Well, we got the call that Henrik had decided to install some stiffer springs in his old DR650. So we headed down to Henrik's place to help him with it. He had already finished doing the rear spring.
Look at that new rear spring.
Apparently getting it on was quite easy once you had the shock out of the bike.
Not bad.
So the first thing would be to get out the old lift and jack up the DR. We always like to put some straps so it doesn't get knocked over. Then we remove the brake caliper and the brake line clamp on the fork leg, loosen the 4 pinch bolts on the axle, and then remove the axle. It was pretty cold, so you'll notice we were all wearing gloves most of the time. There she goes.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna pull it, you grab it.
Go.
Okay, speedo drive.
Out.
Okay, there's your spacer. Do not lose this. Don't lose the spacer!
Then we freed up the speedometer cable by
Sweet
removing a
like
little
me.
clip.
I know, it just depends on the day.
Then we loosened the bottom triple tree pinch bolts.
Getting a little loopy now.
Nice gloves, Bill.
Well, once the
So you can
holes,
pick your nose?
once the holes appear, you know, they graduate to motorcycle repair gloves because I always fuck up my knuckles, right? And at the very end, I cut off the fingers and then they become workout gloves.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, workout gloves. If you know what I mean. Are you photographing my bald spot?
I'm feeling a little dizzy. I think my hangover is catching up with me.
Getting gold.
Then loosen up the top pinch bolt and the fork should fall out. Then it was time to check on Chris.
How's Chris this morning?
Green.
A little green?
Oh, anybody
Where were you drinking last night?
Where or what?
What?
Wine.
Wine.
Yeah. And
Cheap?
beer.
Expensive?
No.
Good?
Good. Just too much of it.
Is that possible?
It is possible.
You can't possibly drink too much.
Well, maybe it wasn't too much.
It's not
It was
too
enough
much.
to
Maybe-
make me feel like shit this morning.
It wasn't too much drinking, it was just the amount of time was too short.
This is, it's a self-control mechanism, if I may expand on my theory. This is why we drink and we don't take drugs. Because proponents of drugs say, hey, it's great. You know, you smoke up or you whatever you do, and then you feel great in the morning. With alcohol, that never happens. This is the right way to go.
You gotta pay the piper?
Exactly. You completely fuck yourself up with your, choice of beverage, and the next morning you will feel terrible. You will sometimes go as far as say that you will never do this again. This is how badly it hurts, but it's for your own protection. So it's great. I welcome.
My wife.
Okay, shut up and work!
Okay, here we are. Come on, Chris.
Fuck off.
Nice shaft you got there.
Yeah.
Then it was time to
not gonna
test
work.
the old shocks.
Oh, well, whatever. I tried.
Really?
Maybe we should have loosened this before we take it out, man.
No.
Anybody wants to hold this?
No, don't use that side. Oh, I don't think it's very tight though.
Oh, maybe not.
That's it?
You're disappointed?
Yeah.
Looks very clean inside, huh?
It does, because all the sludge is at the bottom.
Okay. Hang on. Whoa, don't throw it anywhere.
So these are a little shorter, the new ones.
Eh?
They're a
A
little
little shorter. No man can resist the temptation.
What?
Henrik, get your mitts on there. Okay, you ready? Yeah. Oh. Got it.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think that just.
You got
slipped.
my head, man.
Oh, did it? Got it. Nice.
I didn't get your head.
All right,
Did I?
you're on your own now. I don't want to get that shit all
Okay.
over me.
Well,
Want me to film?
Christopher.
What? I'm sorry. I don't like wet feet, and I don't like oil all over me.
Why not?
Well, it depends on what kind of oil and who it's with.
Do you feel excluded from his select club of oiliness? Notice the key thing is when you're working on the fork, protect it by putting it on something soft like the driveway.
it's also a almost nearly sterile environment.
Yes, exactly.
From all the urine from the dog?
Urine is sterile. It is. So, ask a Chilean miner.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's not nice at all.
Okay, I'm turning the camera off now.
All right, there we go. This is Henrik and Riley demonstrating.
This is what when you work at the artificial insemination clinic for horses. This is the technique.
Henrik, smile for the camera.
Yeah, I think it's good.
You're a dirty man,
We
Henrik.
never did this one.
Oh,
Ooh,
all right. Check that out.
that is some goodness. All right, this is just.
This could be actually musical. Listen, let's do it.
Not with that face though, Riley.
St. Eugene Blues.
I got the St. Eugene blues.
Okay.
You want to
Getting
ring?
better?
Yeah.
It should be 5 inches from the top with the springs out.
And the fork fully compressed.
Okay.
Right.
It will take slightly over one quart of 10 weight fork oil.
Uh-oh. We don't
we
have
have?
a quart.
How much do we have?
We have a liter.
Quart is more than a liter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Let's take a photo of the beautiful bike.
You're talking about the DR650?
That's out of frame.
Then it was time to add the fork oil.
I'm all the way zoomed out.
Loop, that sounds good.
Yeah, look, it's green. Ooh. Looks like creme de menthe. Carefully measure the exact amount.
Party over?
Measure it. Good. Then it's time to put in the spring, the washer, and the spacer.
Where's the PVC spacer?
Now this has to go in this side up.
What?
Spring. That would have been good.
That would have sucked.
Gently. Gently.
One
You want to do that
time.
again?
Is that progressive?
Which side does go in first? Does it make a
Doesn't
difference?
matter.
This end.
This side?
The end with the hole in it.
They look the same.
Don't drop it. All right. Drop it in, Bill.
Is this the 2 3/4? Yeah.
2 3/4. Okay. Cap.
Hey,
Then you reinstall the fork cap. How many Newton kilometers per hectare are we supposed to tighten this? Do you have a torque wrench with a socket this size? So why do we care what the torque value is? We don't have a torque wrench.
come on, hang on. 23 Newton meters.
23.
So what's that?
Newton
23 Newton.
meters? Hold on.
23 is not a lot.
Okay, ready? 21. 22.
23.
Okay, good.
Good. Do the same for the other side and torque them down once they're on the bike.
Are we gonna ride after this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride into town so Henrik can buy a new motorcycle. Remember, 23 Newton meters.
Tight.
Then slide the fork legs back in so that the top triple clamp is at the base of the top cap. Okay, it's good. Work it, work it.
Practically seems like a new motorcycle to me now. What do you think, Riley?
I think it's better than new. Torquify it. Ooh, I didn't even drink last night and I feel not good.
I feel
You
nauseous.
didn't drink last night?
Well, I mean,
Why?
No, I mean I had like a couple of beers and some rum. Not a lot. 29 Newton meters, right here. 29 Newton meters for the top clamp and 26 for the bottom.
How many?
26.
That's why.
Give her! Remember, snap it, back off a quarter turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Then put the front axle back in.
Well, at least on the front, I've never torqued anything.
Turns.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 65 Newton meter.
On what? On the axle?
Front axle, yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Well, you want to be sure you're not gonna be suing Suzuki.
Hey, we're running half an hour late. We should have been in the sand pit half an hour ago.
Henrik, you hear that? You're holding us up.
I should be laying face down in the dirt right now.
I'm going to wager that it's going to be a pool.
Oh yeah, the ride in.
What was it, 60?
65.
Then tighten the axle
Next
pinch
weekend.
bolts.
How much on the pinch bolt?
It's like 8.
The pinch bolt,
Like 8.
ça prend 10 Newton
Oh,
meter.
I was close.
You're like mechanics too.
There, that's got to be 8. 10? Oh, you said 10.
I actually,
Then reinstall the brake caliper, the brake line clamp on the fork, as well as reinstalling the guide for the speedometer drive. And you're ready to go. So we decided to go for a test ride. Now, if you're going to go for a ride with the awesome players, it's never easy. First of all, Chris couldn't get his gloves on. The inner liner had separated and he couldn't get them on, so I fixed that for Chris. And then Henrik couldn't adjust the straps on his goggles, so I fixed that. And then we were finally ready to roll. No better place to test out the new suspension than our old stomping grounds at the sand pit just outside of Hawkesbury. Well, the 800 was running well, and sadly this sand pit has since been marked no trespassing, so we can no longer go there.
It feels like a Mickey Mouse bike.
fuck you, go on.
What do you think?
Feels Mickey Mouse-ish.
Then Henrik was nice enough to let Chris try out the DR. But 6'4" and a DR650, maybe not the best combination. Then it was my turn.
Riley starts the season real good.
It's hard to find the footprints in the shifter in the brake.
Now I weigh about 60 pounds more than Henrik, but the bike sure felt a lot better than I remember the last time. Even the old HP2 is still running. And then it was Henrik's turn. Yeah, Henrik also reported that the bike felt a lot less undersprung and wasn't bottoming out so much. So all in all, a successful install. And then some beautiful scenery on the ride home. And so ended another day in the lives of the awesome players Off-Road Motorcycle Club.